Let's talk about the DiaLine cutting head and why it's so successful. In today's market, there is a variety of diamond heads. Everybody's selling a diamond head. What we've done is we've developed a head with features and configurability that we believe collectively add benefit more so than other heads out in the market. But what we've got obviously is the standard DiaLine body, which doesn't seem like much, but what we've done is we put a precision cavity inside of a cutting head that a precision made diamond orifice comes from. Our diamond orifice comes from the best diamond manufacturer in the world, to the point that there's a special techniques that have been made to make sure that these are perfectly aligned, so that we're guaranteeing that between the fit of the diamond in the cavity inside the head, that when you're shooting over a 3-4 inch period, that stream at 13 thousandths of an inch, 10 thousandths of an inch is always hitting the center of that nozzle, so that no energy is being wasted wearing out your nozzles when you're trying to in fact spend all that energy on the workpiece. The other thing that's special about the DiaLine, and really where a lot of the magic happens, is a mixing chamber. What we do and what separates this head from your standard OEM cutting head is really the mixing chamber. The diamonds, you can put a diamond in any cutting head, but really making the diamond last, making it last 1,000 to 1,700 hours. Some of the stories you've heard from some of the competition out there using the DiaLine and heads like the DiaLine is the mixing chamber. Very small hole on the top. What that does is that's where the jet stream shoots through, and what we're doing is we're protecting the bottom of that diamond. Nothing can head backwards up and harm that diamond, protecting it over the life, and quite frankly letting the diamond fail because of time, not because abrasive ate the bottom. This mixing chamber is made out of the best material, RockTech 500. We've had stories of customers that have run 1,200, 1,500, 1,700 hours, and they've never changed the mixing chamber or the diamond. The other thing we've done is made this particular cutting head completely configurable to your piece of equipment. No matter what brand of Waterjet you own, we have what it takes to retrofit this machine, or this cutting head, excuse me, seamlessly to your piece of equipment. The last thing that really separates the DiaLine from other diamond cutting heads that are out in the industry is really our customer service here at AccuStream. What we have the ability to do is for customers to pop out our diamond if needed, set a ruby into this mixing, or into the chamber in the cutting head, send the diamond back to AccuStream, and within hours we're back to the customer giving them feedback as to how that diamond is performing. And what we do is we have a lab where we can inspect the diamonds at extremely high magnification, see if there is a problem with the diamond. If there's not a problem, we can clean that diamond with ultrasonics, put it in our test lab, try cutting, and really give that customer feedback as to how these heads are performing. And a lot of times what we find is the diamond simply just needs to be cleaned and tested and sent back to the factory. If the hours are upwards of 15, 1700s and the diamond has failed, we can let that customer know that now it's time to replace that diamond and possibly put it inside of a new cutting head. This is really what separates us from other manufacturers, the fact that we are able to provide you instant feedback as to how your cutting head's performing without having to send the diamond off to another factory or not being able to test the cutting head. All that's done here internally, and again, it's instant feedback because we know that you need to be up and cutting. Another step that AccuStream has taken to expand the life of the diamond is what we call the thimble filter. It's a little small metal filter that there's a video on it, you can watch it, and basically what it is we try to put this filter as close to the cutting head as possible, and what it does is it captures any debris that would otherwise take the diamond out, again ensuring that that diamond, nothing can get at it. Common question people ask, how long is this diamond going to last? Okay, one of the things that separates us from anybody in the industry again, is that we offer a 600-hour warranty on your diamond, on our diamonds. Why are we able to do that? One is the design, the protection. One thing that ultimately plays a huge factor, and I know everybody's heard this over and over again, is your water quality. At AccuStream, what we offer is a simple TDS meter. It's kind of like a thermometer, or at least that's what I tell people. You want to take your water that's coming out of your pump, you simply set the TDS meter in, and it's going to give you a TDS reading. In our manual, and TDS stands for Total Dissolved Solids, quite frankly, at 60,000 psi, any dissolved solids are going to act like abrasive inside your machine. We've had customers that have very high TDSs, and they're not going to get the life out of the DiaLine. So the culmination of how long the DiaLine is going to last is how well your thimble filter is kept, if you're using one, and again, ultimately, how good is your water. All these things put together, good water, cleanliness, the DiaLine is ultimately going to last a long time and give you the lowest cost of operation. With the DiaLine and any AccuStream product, but especially the DiaLine, we want our customers to have a safe, comfortable experience. Thus, when you try the DiaLine, if you're completely unsatisfied within the first couple weeks, we'll take the head back. We want to make sure that you're comfortable, that it's an easy choice. If you have any questions, please contact an AccuStream sales representative and we can help you through the process.